I am Steve Klintberg-Nodge. I am the co-founder of Spin for Life. We are a charity fundraising initiative that is so very, very happy to be partnered up with Motosumo. Motosumo, greatest folks in the whole wide world. They bring, as you well know, an incredible fitness app to people all around the world. And throughout the pandemic, they helped keep us going with our fundraising initiatives by bringing everything digital. So I'm so pleased to be here on the bike with you here today. We're going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to get to learn a bit about Spin for Life. Let's start this off here. Just getting those legs going. I want to see full round pedal strokes. Your heels nice and parallel to the floor. Yes, keeper, Alan, I'm loving seeing it here. All those icons coming up, just keep them going. It is a celebration of our first ever Spin for Life and Motosumo class. Oh yeah, getting that blood flowing, feeling it warmed up. Ooh, give it a little shaky shake. Yes. Now, Spin for Life, as you will see behind me, is a journey around the globe. On our main event, October 19th, 2024, we are going to be journeying around the globe collectively, tracking all of the kilometers that everyone involved puts onto their bikes through Motosumo. We go around the globe. We start off in Canada, go across Canada, then down through the States, down through South America, across Antarctica, across Australia, wrap up into Asia, across the Himalayas for our Rage Ride portion, then into Africa from the Middle East, and then up into Europe, over the North Pole, and linking back to our starting point in Canada. It is an 8-hour collective epic journey raising funds for incredible charities. Today, you're going to get a little bit of that boost. Together, we're going to go through sort of a rapid 45-minute version of the 8-hour journey. All right, let's get this blood flowing. I'm glad to see we've got Anonymous here. Kaz, yeah, doing well. Alan, keeper, everybody. Okay, as we go across the Canadian prairies, let that music sink in. Drop your shoulders down. Enjoy it. Get the windmill going with your legs here. Yeah, big smile across your face. Let's start this off together here. I want you to put a little bit more resistance on your throttle. Just keep it going. I want to see RPMs anywhere between 80 and 95. Don't go up over 100 quite yet. We're just getting into the mood. Yes, drop those elbows down. Get a nice loose grip on the handlebars. And let's pick it up to a 90 to 100 on your RPM. Yes, breathe nice and deep. Make sure you are well supported. We've got a bit of Montreal behind us here, the beautiful city and la belle province, Montréal. One of the many places that we touch on throughout the Spin for Life journey. Keep that going, and let's up that RPM for a moment. You're going to keep your tension just where it is. Try to touch 100. It's early in the game here. Touch 100. Bring it up. If you've got to take a little bit of the tension off your bike, that's all good, but you don't want to be racing through. Yes. All right, now take it back down. A nice, cool, calm 80. We're still in the early portion here, and today is not going to be a particular type of HIIT class or endurance class. You are getting the whole shebang. We're going across the board, lots of different things that we are going to touch on. Stay nice and hydrated. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all are amazing. Great to see you. Okay, let's start cranking on a little bit of power here as we finish off the cross-Canada journey behind us into Atlantic Canada right now before we twist on down and head towards the States. Still got beautiful, beautiful scenery back there along the Atlantic coast. Let's get up out of the seat, but first I want you to crank up a little bit of tension on your bike so that you're well supported when you get up there. Kaz, Anonymous, Alan, let's see it. Okay, get that butt out of the saddle. Bring it up, keep those shoulders nice and steady. You're feeling it all along the posterior chain, from those flat heels parallel to the floor, all the way up your hamstrings, your calves. into those buttocks. And that posterior chain throughout the back, nice and well supported. Nothing giant quite yet. And bring it back, not touching the saddle quite yet. Supporting yourself through a few different positions. We're still in warm-up zone. And nice and far forward, don't fall off anything. Just feel those different positions. Let's take it back to the right a little bit. Over to the left. Yeah. Feel that beat. Knees nice and stable. And back down into the saddle. Keep the tension on. Keep it on. Full pedal strokes here. Pulling up, pushing down. Yeah. Just enjoy that for a moment. Yes. Like I said, Spin for Life is a fundraising initiative. Over the pandemic, we raised $250,000 for charities, $250,000. Motosumo was instrumental in all of that, making it possible. And now they are a big partner of ours as we push forward into our next fundraising initiative. I'm going to tell you about it as we raise up out of the saddle. Yes, Anonymous. Woo! Raise up, keep that tension. If you're feeling like you need a little bit more, even though it's early in the class, toss them on. Oh yeah. There we go. Big smile on the face. Keep your chest nice and open so you can breathe, support your breath. Support your body, support your blood. Woo! Spinforlife.ca. That's where you can go to pre-register for our next fundraising initiative. And thanks to the fine folks at Motosumo, you're going to be getting a free Motosumo Premium subscription for the year when you pre-register for Spin for Life for free. So, do it. No reason not to. $150 US value right there. Spinforlife.ca. Pre-registration open now. All right, feel that. As we come across the last bit of Eastern Canada, those beautiful fall colors behind me on the screen. Everything, the gold and oranges, the greens, the reds. Yeah. Anyone who's experienced it? Anyone? Just throw up an emoji. Have you been to the Eastern Canada? Well, with Spin for Life, you'll get to travel a whole lot of the world. And taking it back, not quite on the saddle yet. Nice little hover. Keep those fingers nice and loose. And we're dropping into the saddle so that we can race this road. I want you to keep that tension on, but pick up your pace. RPMs up over 80. Let's see it. If you can go all the way up, kick it to 100, 105, 110. Drop those shoulders so you're keeping good form. Yes. Boost it on through. You think we can go for a bit of a challenge? 15 seconds. Let's start it right now. Keep that going. Racing that road. 2 and 1. Take the tension off a bit. We're early. We're lovely. And if you're like me, you've got a lot of fitness journey ahead of you. Over the pandemic, over having a brand new kiddo, I got a little bit extra here. But this is what I love about Motosumo and Spin for Life. You can do it right here in your home. Enjoy it from anywhere around the world. And we all get to have a fun little time together. Kaz, Alan, so awesome seeing ya. Are you guys ready? We're gonna add a little bit of tension. And we're gonna put 30 seconds on the clock. Yes, let's do it. Here we go, 30 seconds. Add that tension. Add those RPMs. If you feel like you're about to go over 100 RPM, I want you to add more tension. We're coming through those grottos of the American Southwest. See that rugged terrain. Feel like you are going through the Grand Canyon right now. Keep that RPM. And there we go. Nicely done. 15-second recovery. Just slow it down a bit. Nothing below 70 RPM. You're going to keep your tension right where it is. And give yourself a moment. And in 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds on the clock. Up that RPM to 100. Not over 110 yet. If you want to be at 105, that's great. But if you're going above 110 on a little bit more tension, I just touched on it. So bringing that tension on, drop those shoulders. 10 seconds left. Yes, 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 full rotation. And we're gonna go into 15 seconds of recovery here. Woo, yeah. That's good. 15 seconds of recovery. Give yourself a little bit of wiggle to the music. Ooh, yeah. We're heading south, yo. Heading south into Central America. Hour number 2 of the spin hours is down through the US, through Mexico, through Guatemala, all the way down to Panama. Here we go. That 15-second clock is already run up. That's great, because we're gonna boost into 45 seconds, but out of the saddle, higher tension on there. Bring the tension in first, and 45 seconds on the clock. Keep those shoulders level. Not much bouncing. Yes, like you're pulling up a hill. I don't want you to be racing that RPM. I want to see tension, muscle strength, and that kind of a build. Kaz, nice stuff. Alan, really good. You got a bit on that RPM. Crank that a bit more on the tension. It's good. We got 20 seconds left here. Here we are. Everybody ready for the last 10 seconds of this push? Kaz, Anonymous, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop into the saddle and enjoy the forest. Here we go. Whoo! Take that tension off for a second. $250,000 raised for charity over the pandemic. Spin for Life, with our partnership with Motosumo, we have a big fundraiser coming up. October 19th, 2024, we'll be broadcasting live from Calgary, Canada, with loads of spinners in that location with us. But any one of you who would like to come and join digitally on the Motosumo app, that's where we want you. Anywhere around the world, join this journey. Rack up those kilometers, help to fundraise, help to stoke other fundraising by tracking your kilometers through the Motosumo app. And right now, at spinforlife.ca, you can get yourself a free Motosumo premium subscription for the year. It's good until October 1st, 2024. Get you right on through that Spin for Life event next year in October. Do it right now, totally free. Pre-registration, totally free. In a little bit, we'll be announcing our charity partner, and then that's when the fundraising kicks off, and you can ramp up your training. But all the way through, if you just want the free Motosumo premium app, yo, come at it. Have some fun. All right. We are here through South America, making our way towards Tierra del Fuego. You can feel that little bit of heat in the music right now. Yes, get that smile on your face. Ooh, I want to pick up the cadence here. Pick up the cadence, seat yourself up out of the saddle for a moment. Get yourself a good little drink of water. Got to stay hydrated if you're going to get your rumba on. Woo! Okay, cadence nice and high. Enough tension to support you. I want to see you between 105 and 115. Yeah, you got that. Alan, ooh, you are in beast mode here today. I love it. Alan, well done. Anonymous, yeah, I'm seeing that. Little bit of a dip in that RPM, but I know you can do it higher. You can even crank off that tension if you need, but make sure you are nice and well supported. We're staying up at that high cadence for the moment. as we breeze through the tail end of Tierra del Fuego of South America and across into Antarctica. We still got a little heat in the music, so I want to feel the heat in your legs here. Pick it up, nicely supported, 115 to 120 on that cadence. Get that going, elongate that back, support your breath. Whoo, yeah. Elbows in. Nice. Get yourself into a forward position and drop those elbows down. Nice, speedy tuck. That's good. Keep those RPMs up. Bring your upper body up a little bit more. And tuck those elbows. Keep that speedy position. And up. Woo! Let's do it again. And there we go to the end of the song. That is nice. Now, as we come across into Antarctica, I want to see some tension here. Crank up that tension on the bike. We're going to slow down the legs, but make sure that we have got good power all the way through your pedal stroke, well supported. Now, over the coming weeks and months, all the way through to next year, you're going to meet all of our spin guides for Spin for Life. They'll be hosting various ones of these Monday Motosumo motivations, as well as a few others that we might toss in from time to time. So you're going to get a good heap of incredible spin guides all the way along. Crank that tension a little bit more. Whatever cadence you are at right now, keep it there. Yeah. We're 17 minutes into the class so far. We've been across Canada, down through North America, through South America, and we're just touching in to Antarctica right now. Keep that cadence, ramp up the tension. Oh yeah, it's like you're pushing through some Antarctic snow, wind, fog, and maybe a few penguins. And we emerge out the other side into Oceania. We're in to Sydney right here, into Australia. Oh, it's getting hot, way hotter than Antarctica. Crank that up a bit more. Feel that in those glutes. Feel that pull and that push right on through. Cass, I love it. You've got a good cadence. I know that you are pushing hard. Alan, 300 calories burnt right here. And you're up at 115 RPM. Wow. You feeling like a little bit of a race? Oh yes. Let's do a 30-second race, everyone, as we get into the Badlands, into the Outback. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Get that race going here. Woo! Pushing. Good cadence. Keep enough tension on that you're feeling the push. Release it. If you got to get yourself up to 100 RPM, nothing over 120 though. Push, push, push. Yes, we got a pretty even race going on. This is gorgeous. 5 seconds left. And right across the line. Whoa, beautiful. Red team, 534 meters. Just eking out the 500 on teal team. Amazing, amazing work. You guys are incredible. Woo! Feel that moment here as we go across the Outback. Gather yourself as we rise with the day. Pedaling strong, breathing well. Yeah, you got this. Let's come out of the saddle. And up. Keep that cadence going. Driving forward. Lovely. Spinforlife.ca. Pre-register today for a fundraising initiative. Get that free year of Motosumo Premium. 150 USD right there. Oh, yes. push that. Feel that nice, calming water as we come into Asia. Bright lights, big cities. Crank on some power here. Keep up with the pace. Woo! Boosting nice and fast. Yes, you're up out of the saddle. You're supporting yourself well all through your core. Raise those knees, lower those ankles. Heels down. Pushing and pushing. And drop to the saddle. Take that off for a second. Give yourself a bit of a water break. We are 20 minutes in on this 40-minute class. And you'll find with my spin guiding technique, I am all about making sure everybody feels welcome and like they can be here no matter their fitness level, no matter what kind of adaptive bike you might need. Spin for Life has a spot for you. At the main event, we challenge you to spin hard for an hour in person in Calgary, Canada. If you're joining digitally, you can challenge yourself to as many of the 8 spin hours as you would like. Yes! Give that a bit of pace on your knees. Pace through your legs. Enjoy it in your core. And I want to see you dip down. Dip down. Dip. 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 Yes, engaging that core, engaging those arms. If you're like me and you're getting those RPMs way up, why don't you crank on a little bit more tension? Keep the dip. And one arm. Other arm. Other arm. Other arm. Other arm. Keep it going. Ooh. Each of the 8 spin hours has a totally different vibe, totally different visuals, totally different continent, totally different set of challenges. In the Asian hour, which we are previewing right now, we've got a rave vibe, totally going big in the big cities. Now, get that pace up. I want to see you into the red zone for 15 seconds. Red zone, butt in the saddle. Now for the last 10, drop your upper body down. Drop those elbows down. Put a big smile on your face. You're living. You're pumping that blood, pumping those pedals, and out. Yes, yes. Think we got 40 in us? 45? I think so. But we're out of the saddle. Crank up a little bit of tension. Kaz, Anonymous, Alan, let's do this. And 45. Yes, it's a sweaty mix. Give yourself a little challenge. Pull your butt back over the saddle, but don't let it touch. Bring yourself forward a bit. Picking up those heels and centered again. We've got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left on this push. Bring it back over the saddle again, but don't touch it. 15 left. Center yourself. For these last 10, I want to see you crank it here. Crank it. Yes. Pushing it through. 2, 1. Oh. Yeah. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Just easy. You know why we got to go easy? 'Cause soon we're going over the Himalaya. Make sure you got some water. Yeah. Hour number 6, which we are gearing up to right now. We go over the Himalaya through India, Nepal, Kashmir, everything, and down into the Levant and the Middle East before we hook around into Africa. Hour number 6, the Himalaya. That is our rage ride. That is the 1 hour where we're going to be swearing, we're going to be yelling, we're going to be tearing up the place because we know that with the causes that Spin for Life supports, these touch people personally and viscerally, and sometimes you just got to let it all out. Lay it all on the line, put it all into your pedals, and just rip it out of you. So I want you to gear up here. Tension down for right now. Get into the zone. Feel this beat. Get yourself nice and compact. Elbows in, shoulders down, back elongated. Eyes forward. Yes. Pull those pedals up. I want to see RPMs between 95 and 110. Get some water. Oh, that's good. I'm going to say it again. Spinforlife.ca. Free Motosumo Premium. Pre-register for Spin for Life today. The big event, Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Broadcast from Calgary, in Canada. And right now, we are entering the Himalayas, the beginning of the Rage Ride. Hour 6. You can feel that. Crank it. If you got to be in your saddle, out of your saddle, this is your choice. This is your moment. I just want to see some power through that whole body, through those legs, through your focus and your mind. Up that tension. Yes. You got to go into the arrow. I got to go into the arrow. I need a bit more tension. Here we go. Rage Ride. Yes. Feel that. Pump it along. Breathe through it. You got this. Heels parallel to the floor. Pushing through. This is your beast of a segment here. Bit more tension. Focus in. I want to see 15 more seconds right here. Yes. Crank some more. I know you got it. Gritted teeth, and you're getting through it. 2, 1. It's not the end. Just a little bit of a reprieve. Don't stop the movement. You got to keep going. Feel about all those times that you needed to push yourself past that point, past that big next hill. Crank it. If you got to get up out of the saddle, crank it and get up. Yes, Anonymous. Kat, Alan, I know you got power on there. We're feeling that. You can hear my heavy breathing. Yes! Yeah. Gather yourselves. That's good. That's hour number 6. Yes, I'm feeling that. There is some heat. Oh yeah, sweating down. Sweating down. Party town. You guys are ready for Africa though, right? Hour number 7. We are almost 30 minutes through this first ever Spin for Life Motosumo training session. So happy to have you all there and here and the on demand. When this drops on demand, I hope that you will replay it over and over again to enjoy some time with us here at Spin for Life. But also, every Monday, we're coming through to you. Feel that beat. See Africa. The sunrise coming through. Those animals waking up. Get your pedals moving. Yeah, that's good. We're going to be doing a little bit of choreography on this one. So get a little bit more tension on there. And down. And up. And down. And up. Now, position yourself nicely. I want you out of your saddle. And you're going to slowly rise up, forward, and then back over the saddle. Don't touch that saddle. Forward, up, back over the saddle. Guys, ready for a little bit more choreo? Okay, we're gonna go slow first off. To the left corner, to the right top corner, left back corner, right back corner. Doing the figure 8. Take it at your pace, find that beat. Yeah, open it up. You wanna support your body all the way through. If you're twisting in a way that doesn't feel right, stop. Always guide yourself. Your body is telling you what you need to do. Now, pulling back over the saddle. Can you give me one thumbs up? You're out of the saddle. Yeah! Thumbs up. Arm back, supporting yourself. And arm to handlebar. Other hand, thumbs up. Your butt's out of the saddle. Bring it on through. Arm back. Arm forward. Thumbs up. Elongate that spine. Keep nicely supported. And down. You're going to touch down onto the saddle. Keep those knees going. Arms overhead. Stretch. Give yourself a nice little reprieve. Stretch to one side. Stretch to the other. Nice and supported. Arms down, back. Fingers out like you're flying. Body forward. Eyes forward. Focused. Good cadence. Anywhere 90 to 100. And back up. Every single spin hour. Different vibe, different continent, different spin guides, different music, different look. Some of them have choreography, some are endurance rides, some of them are outdoor equivalents, and some are massive power bonanzas like the Rage Ride. Okay, coming down, hands back onto the handlebars, nice comfortable position. Get your cadence back up to 90 to 95. Support with water if you need. The Sahara Desert. Here we are. Feel like you're going through the dunes of the Sahara. I want you to put a little bit more onto that spin wheel right there. Heels parallel to the floor. Back supported, elongated. Elbows down. This is nice. Can you give me 5 more on RPM? Kaz, Anonymous, I know you got it. Alan, I know you're still there. Keep that RPM at 100 plus. A little bit more tension. Feel the sand beneath your feet and in between your toes, like you're running on the beach. Whoa, Alan coming in with the hot RPM. Over 130. Get some extra tension on that bike there. Take it to 100 to 110. Yeah. We're coming across the Mediterranean now. Through the shipping yards, through the islands, along the coastline, the beautiful sunshine, into our 8th hour. We come through Europe in our 8th and final spin hour. A little bit more tension. We go through Western Europe, up through the Nordic countries, and into the Arctic Circle before we come back down through northern Canada. A little bit more tension. Out of the saddle. Stay focused. Stay here. Give me 30 seconds on the clock of good power, good support. If you gotta add tension, do it up. RPMs anywhere between 65 and 90. Do what you need. Pardo, good to have you. Welcome to the first ever Spin for Life Motosumo class. We fundraise for incredible charities by getting people on bikes, having fun. Motosumo, our incredible partner in making our next charity fundraiser, our vision, a massive global reality. And keep the tension there. Come back to the saddle. We're making our way through the north. You're 36 minutes into this class. Give yourself a quiet one, but I want you to keep the tension on. Yeah. Y'all are champions. Keep that tension there. Give yourself a moment of breath and support. So happy to have you joining me here today. Spinforlife.ca. Pre-register for our next fundraising campaign for free. And thanks to our friends at Motosumo, you're going to get a free annual subscription to Motosumo Premium. For free. Just do it. Spinforlife.ca. Do it now. Pre-registration is open. Give me a bit more tension. Yes, I love it. It is a big thing to celebrate. All of the funds that'll be raised and going to charity. We'll be announcing that charity partnership in the near future here. But get on your bikes, get on Motosumo, enjoy, and connect with yourself right now. That snowy landscape, those northern lights coming into vision as we cross over the Arctic Circle from Europe into northern Canada, Northwest Territories, Nunavut, Yukon, those gorgeous Aurora Borealis. Keep that cadence there. Up the power. Match your power to the majesty of those auroras. Get a smile on your face that even in the deepest darkness of winter, there's beauty and there is light that can dance around you. Keep the cadence. Add the tension. Yes, Pardo. Yes. Now, take the tension off. Not all the way down, but I want you on a flat road right now. I want the feeling of that rush of blood coming from your heart, from your lungs, down all the way to your tippy toes, and out through your nose. Give me some speed on the pedals right now. Well supported with that tension, but you're not just going through snow and ice right now. You got flat road, northern lights dancing above you. We're about to cross the 40-minute mark here on our Spin for Life training session with you, the fine and wonderful folks of Motosumo. Let's get this going up. That cadence. Alan, Pardo, Kaz, Anonymous, love having y'all here live. Get that cadence over 105. Yes. Motosumo is going to help us compile all the kilometers from everyone who is spinning throughout the event day so that we can collectively make this journey around the globe. The circumference of the Earth is our giant goal. We need everybody pushing their kilometers, pushing their pedals to make that dream a reality while fundraising for an incredible cause. We have 5 minutes left in this class. I love it. Get out of your saddle right now. We are going for a race. We're doing 1 minute. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Get ready. Go. Supported out of the saddle. Yes. Push it, push it. You got it. 45 seconds left. When we hit the 30-second mark, I want you to come back down into your saddle. And here we go. 30 seconds. Pushing hard. Anonymous, Pardo, you guys got it. Alan, you're pushing it. Oh, we're well over 1,000 meters collectively. Both teams together. 2.5K on this. Push it hard for these last 5 seconds. And boom. Yes. Teal team, well done. Well done. Give yourself a moment. Capture your breath. We're into the last 3.5 minutes of our session here today. We have gone across Canada in our first spin hour, the first 5 minutes of our class here today. Then down through the US, Mexico, and all through Central America in hour number 2. Second 5 minutes here today. South America, that's hour 3. Hour 4, Antarctica, New Zealand, Australia, and the South Pacific. Hour 5, Asia. That is our rave. It's club times, choreography, everything. Hour 6, y'all pushed it super hard over the Himalaya, through Central Asia, and into the Levant and the Middle East. That was the rage ride. Hour 6. Up that tension. Yeah, you got it. Hour 7, Africa. Choreography, incredible vistas, fun beats. And then Europe. That's where we are right now, sweating as we came through Western Europe, through the north, through Antarctica, or through Arctic, the Arctic, and now connecting through back to Canada. Now I want you to push as we finish this off. We've got 2 minutes left. Show me what you can give here today. If that's nothing, if that's tapped out, take that tension off, support yourself, but give me some reps. If you still got some fuel in the tank, I want you to up that tension. If you got a lot of fuel, I want you to really up that tension. You're either going for well-supported high RPMs over 105, or, like me, you're gonna go for power. Up that tension. I'm staying in the saddle. I'm going into my tuck. And I'm gonna take myself at a cadence of 75 with a huge push. These last 90 seconds. Yes. Do what you gotta do here, Pardo. I'm loving the RPMs, loving the cadence. We've got 60 seconds left on the clock. Yes. One more, can you give me? Yes, Pardo. Boosting. Keep that form. Keep supported by that breath. I'm pushing. I got a bit more. Coming out of the saddle. Yes. Yes. As we're nearing onto the finish line, wrapping back to our starting place on our around the world journey. Spin for life. Motosumo making this possible. Keeping us digital, keeping us all around the world. You got it. Push, push, and tension off. Support. Cross that finish line. Incredible, everyone. Wow. Thank you for making our first Spin for Life Motosumo class. Such an incredible journey. Make sure to go to spinforlife.ca, pre-register for our upcoming fundraising campaign, and you will get a free Motosumo Premium subscription for the year. Free pre-registration, free Motosumo. Spinforlife.ca. Thank you all so much. See you next week.